Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of my Feelscrafter's Guide series. Today, we will be covering the brand new limited 5-star fire destruction unit, Firefly. Timestamps will be included in the description for easy navigation, but I hope you stick around for the whole duration as it does help the video out in the algorithm. Let's not keep you waiting any further and get right into the guide. Let's start off with a summary of Firefly's kit. We will not discuss her basic and enhanced basic as they are irrelevant portions of her kit. Firefly's skill consumes 40% of her max HP and regenerates 60% of her max energy, which equates to 144 energy. After using her skill, Firefly's next action is advanced by 25%. Moving on to her enhanced skill, it regenerates 25% of Firefly's max HP upon use and has a guaranteed chance to apply fire weakness to a single enemy target, lasting for 2 enemy turns. The enhanced skill's damage also scales off Firefly's break effect, capping at 360% break effect. Moving on to her ultimate, upon use, Firefly enters her enhanced state, which allows her to access her enhanced skill. While in the enhanced state, Firefly gains 60 speed, plus 50% break efficiency, and plus 20% break damage. A countdown timer will also appear on the turn order and has a fixed speed of 70. Firefly cannot gain energy from her enhanced skill and basic, and cannot use her ultimate again during her enhanced state. Moving on to Firefly's talent, it gives her a damage reduction based on the amount of HP she currently has, with a maximum effect of 40% damage reduction. When in her enhanced state, Firefly permanently takes 40% less damage and has plus 30% effect rest. When Firefly's energy is maxed, she dispels all debuffs currently on herself. And lastly, Firefly's technique inflicts fire weakness to all enemies at the start of the battle, lasting for 2 enemy turns. This effect does not trigger in subsequent waves. Firefly wants to stack as much break effect as possible, and is also the best user of super break in the game, seeing as how she has massive amounts of break efficiency when in her enhanced state, and how she does not have her own method of detonating break damage like Boothill. Hence, she'll want to use the new 4-piece relic set released in 2.3, Iron Cavalry Against the Scourge, or Cavalry for short. Alternatives are any combination of the 2-piece break effect sets. Starting off, Firefly will want to use an attack percent chest, since attack percent directly translates into break effect for Firefly thanks to her A2 trace. For boots, she wants to use speed boots to maximize the amount of turns that she can get in her enhanced state. More information about speed will be talked about in the next section. For the orb, she'll want attack percent for the same reasons as the chest. Finally, she'll want to use a break effect rope for obvious reasons. The number one priority for Firefly is speed until 150 speed. Since at 150 speed, Firefly is able to have 3 enhanced turns per ultimate. Next, Firefly will want break effect. Since Firefly is a break DPS, break effect is what she scales off of and will be contributing most of her damage. The next stat that Firefly will want is speed up to 165 speed. Since at 165 speed, Firefly will be able to have 4 enhanced turns in cycle 0. Attack percent is also a decent substat to have, but it's pretty inferior compared to break effect and speed. For Planar Sets, Firefly will want to use the new 2-piece Planar set released in 2.3, Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern, or Forge for short. An alternative Planar set for Firefly is Talia, Kingdom of Banditry, or Talia for short. I personally don't recommend farming for Talia if you're interested in Firefly specifically, as Firefly enables Forge to be used by all her teammates, making it much more efficient to farm compared to Talia. In addition to that, the other set in World 10, Duran, Dynasty of Running Wolves, is the new best in slot option for all follow-up attack DPSs, further increasing World 10's value for Firefly players. Firefly's best in slot Lightcone is her signature S1 Whereabouts Should Dreams Rest. Dreams gives Firefly 60% break effect and inflicts 24% break damage vulnerability to enemies that are attacked by Firefly. These enemies also have their speed lowered by 20%. The Lightcone seems good on paper, but I cannot recommend pulling this over her first and second Eidolons, as the damage increase is simply inadequate. It's only about 10% better than her next best in slot option on the Fall of an Aeon. Starting off, we want to level up Firefly's ultimate, followed by her skill and then her talent. Firefly's basic attack is not worth upgrading. For her Ascension traces, all are important and must be unlocked. For the best cost efficiency and vertical investment, pull Ranmei after Firefly, then get Firefly's E1, followed by E2, followed by Ranmei's E1, and then get Firefly's S1. Ranmei's S1 is also an excellent pickup for usage outside of Firefly, and if you care about that, pull Ranmei's S1 before her E1. If you need fire coverage, Firefly's pulling value is a 9 out of 10. If you need a DPS for the new Apocalyptic Shadow game mode, her pulling value is a 10 out of 10. If you have Ranmei and don't already have other Break or DOT DPS, her pulling value is an 8 out of 10. If you already have Boothill, her pulling value is a 0 out of 10, as there is only one Ranmei to go around, and Boothill is simply a stronger unit than Firefly. This may change in the future if there are more break supports added to the game. Overall, Firefly is a perfectly serviceable unit that some people way overhype. I'd say she's about as strong, or perhaps a bit stronger than Dr. Ratio, but not Acheron or Boothill level by any means. Anyway, I've yapped enough for today. Make sure to check out my socials in the description. I try to stream occasionally, and you'll be notified in my Discord server if you have the role. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your opinions on Firefly. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content, and I'll see you around soon.